So day 195 of scaling this Shopify dropshipping brand to 7 figures. As you can see, we are on 940K. We're about 60K away. I'll just refresh the screen so you can see all the numbers stay the same. And in this video, I want to talk about our strategy for selling overseas. If you want to scale to big numbers, 6-figure months, as you can see here, 196K, 230K, 173K. If you want to scale your Shopify dropshipping stores like this, you're going to have to sell likely to multiple different countries. And I'll show you how we do it. It's actually pretty simple. So what we'll do is we'll come into reports here. You can see this total sales by billing country. I am just going to click on this. And you can see the total sales by each country for the store over time, over the whole history of the store. So you can see with the United, because we're trying to do 7 figures in 1 year, but this store has been running for a couple of years, so it has already technically done 7 figures, but we're trying to do 7 figures in a year. Like I say, we're about 60K away. You could see the total sales over time. We've sold 1.6 million to the United States, about just over 300K to Australia, 250K to the United Kingdom, 65K to Canada, and then a few other random countries that we've sold to. But those are the main ones that we're selling to. And we call these the big 5. Well, actually, New Zealand are missing from here, so you could just say these are the big 4. Majority sales coming from the US, then spread across Australia, United Kingdom, and Canada. Now, the first thing to mention is logistics with your supplier. With our supplier, we can ship to all of these countries with pretty fast shipping times and at pretty cheap costs. Now, what we do is we make sure our margins are high enough, and depending on which country we're selling to, or shall I say, regardless of which country we're selling to, we make sure that the margins are still high regardless of which country we're selling to, because the shipping costs are slightly different depending on which country you're selling to. So I'll show you, this is our supplier platform. I could show you how it works. You can request a quotation. This is called BS Dropshipping. I'll leave a link to them in the description. If you click on quotation, you can get a quotation for your product. So for example, this product here, if I click on check price, I can see how much it's going to cost to different countries and also the shipping times. So let's say I wanted to ship this product to United Kingdom. I could choose UK here, and I could see that it was shipped to the UK 5 to 8 days, $750, 3 to 5 days, $9. So very fast shipping and very cheap cost of goods. If we actually select this, we can now see the total cost. So it's going to cost $18 in total for the product and the shipping. So we can see some of these cheaper shipping lines. So we could see 8 to 12 days, it's going to be $16. In this instance, you probably just want to pay the extra couple of dollars and get it to your customers pretty fast. Then you can also see the price for other countries. So let's say I wanted to ship it to the United States. We can see the United States, it's still pretty fast shipping. Let's say I wanted to choose 6 to 10 days. It's going to cost around $7 more. But we make sure we have enough margin when we're selling the product. We just sell it for one price. You can set your products to different prices. So when you're in Shopify, you can go to your Shopify markets in your settings, and you can choose a market. So let's say I chose the US market. I could increase the price of the product in the US market, and then in the UK, I could sell it for a little bit cheaper based on what you're seeing in your supplier platform. So in BS Dropshipping, because this product is more expensive to ship to the US, we would charge a little bit more on the store. So just make sure that your margins are enough depending on where you ship it to. Let's say we wanted to ship to, for example, we will choose Australia. We can see Australia is going to be cheaper again. It's still fast shipping. So we can see this 5 to 10 day shipping. If we choose this, and we can see it's going to be around $16.57. So it's cheaper than it is to the US. So the main thing I'm trying to get at here is you definitely want to sell to multiple different countries, but check your cost of goods and your shipping first, and then mark up your product accordingly depending on which country you're going to sell to. So that's the first thing. Like I say, we're mostly selling to the US, but we've got Australia, United Kingdom, Canada. Now, how do we also sort this out with our ads platform? How do we target multiple different countries? Well, we only have one CBO campaign. So we have one CBO campaign. I'm in the ad sets here. I have sorted the ad sets by results, so we can see the ad sets with the most purchases. And if I just click on edit here, you can see how we stack the countries. So if I scroll down here, we can come into the audience, and you can see location. We have Australia, Canada, United Kingdom, United States. So what we do is when we create our ads, we add all of our new ads, a new batch of ads to an ad set, and then we basically just stack all of the locations into one ad set. It's much easier to do it like this than creating separate ad sets for each country that you want to target. So as I say, we have literally one campaign, And with that one campaign, we stack all of the countries into that one campaign. And that is how we've been able to make sales from multiple different countries. And because we can ship with BS Dropshipping, with our supplier, because we can ship to pretty much any country with very similar shipping times and very similar prices, because we're not selling this product. The product that we're selling is different. So the pricing is fairly similar. Because we can do that, it doesn't matter which country we target, basically. Of course, we target these countries because they're English speaking, so we don't have to translate the store, we don't have to translate the ads. It makes it much easier, but it gives you a bigger audience. And sometimes some of these other countries like Australia, United Kingdom, Canada, they're less competitive than United States. Most dropshippers just target the US, so you should consider stacking the countries like this. And that's basically it for this video. We're going to keep it short and sweet. Again, we can see here, we're about 60K away from that 7 figures in 1 year. So it's definitely going to happen because we've got 5 months left of the year. So we're definitely going to hit 7 figures, more than likely, unless something catastrophic happens. And that's the end of the video.